I'm Chinelo Belly, and today I'm going to show you how to work with velvet fabric. Velvet's one of my absolute favourite fabrics. Now velvet is a napped fabric, meaning it's got five little hairs on it and they're all going one way or the other. If you use it so the brush is going up on one side of your fabric and it's going down on the other side of your garment, you'll get a different reflection of the light, so it will shine differently. So it's very important to make sure that the nap is going all in one direction so you get a uniform shine throughout your whole garment. A good way of doing this is to mark the back of the velvet. I always do a little arrow to show which way the nap is going on all my pieces, and I will do this usually before I even cut my fabric. That way I know which way up I'm drawing my pattern pieces onto my fabric. The next thing is, when you are ironing with velvet, you can either get a pin board that has lots of little pins on it and then you stick your velvet onto that face side down and then iron over the back. Or another way to do it is just to get one piece of velvet and then put it over the bit you want to iron and then press on top of that. This will stop you from crushing your velvet and bruising it. For actually sewing velvet is one of the funny fabrics. It sort of creeps against each other, so when you've got two pieces together, if you don't secure it well before you start sewing, it will walk, so you end up at one end being really longer than the other. The best way to do this is either to hand stitch it before you actually take it over to the sewing machine, so you hand stitch your seam, or you can pin it. And when you pin velvet, the rule is when you think you've got enough pins, add more. You've got to really pin it just to make sure that it doesn't move about. And I'm talking like 3/8 sort of distance. So you'd pin that all the way, like so, all the way down the length of the seam you were joining. And then you'd take it over to your sewing machine. And when you sew it, you won't have it creeping against each other. So it won't pucker at all, because you've secured it in place as you've pinned it, so you won't have any rippling at all.